very much for your warm applause. Before I continue the other pieces, which we're going to present to you tonight, I'd like to say a few words. First of all, I would like to thank you for your kind support to support these young musicians. I'm sure every parent sitting down there or sitting below will be very proud to see the children are able to make music collectively and play in harmony. I'm very proud of them. Congratulations to the parents who have contributed and make their children to be able to make music. Thank you. First of all, to form an orchestra is not easy. It takes a lot of support. The most important is the play venue. The society, the Penang Symphony Society, has already established long time, around about 30 years ago. In these 30 years, we have achieved quite a bit. We have trained more than 1,000 people who are now established themselves as music teachers, even a professional musician in other parts of the world. And then tonight you see all these young people. They are learning the musical instruments from various music centers, including me, to teach them how to play music. It takes time. It takes a long hard work to build them up today. Today, we are fortunate to have the support from the public, yourself, parents, and able to gather together. The finance problem is our main obstacle to recover. And we need to look at this all the instruments we have here. It's not one day you can collect. It takes times. Unfortunately, our country, when music is concerned, is not a priority. It's not a very encouraging subject at all. It is not recognized in the curriculum of examination subjects. That's why today the standard of music making in Malaysia is far beyond other countries. The neighbor countries like Singapore, Thailand, or as far as Philippines, Indonesia, or Taiwan, in China, or Japan, further on to Korea. The music education is already very advanced indeed. They produce world-class musicians today. We are still in this infantry. It takes a long time and a long-term planning in order to get good young people to be able to perform well. I'm very glad that these people now have the opportunities to play together due to the support of the public and yourself and the parents. These are all primary school students. Some of them, the adults, are Form 1. By the time they have finished the primary school, they should be very able to perform very well. Then they will transfer to the Penang Senior Symphony Orchestra. The Penang Symphony Senior Orchestra, the PSO, now is, I would say, is among non-professional, is the top orchestra. We have traveled 7 times to other countries. We have represented Malaysia for international festival 3 times. Our members is now 80 over strong. then these young people, after years of training, they will automatically promote to the senior orchestra and learn more standard repertoire. Today, we perform classical music, not the original version, it's only the simplified version. The idea is to give them the taste of classical music, and then not to forget pop music. Like just now you hear the Moon River, is everybody knows. Then we try to introduce as much as classical music so that in the long time they'll be able to know the original version when they go to the senior orchestra. Today, our countries only taking music as a subject of examinations. The whole country, there are over 30,000 people taking examinations, mainly keyboard, and a very few, the less percent of orchestra instruments. Taking exam, musical exam is one, yes, it's important, but it's not the way to make music. You don't make your children to chase the certificate, learning the 3 pieces the whole year round. In the end, you get a what is that? You don't have any chance to combine together to make music like this. Music is a collective effort to cooperate, and to discipline is very important. So in making music, we are training our young people the patience, the discipline, and the endurance to obey what the conductors say. I think music is the only subject or any activities which has no violence occurs in the music of making. Football, basketball, whatever this is, you have fight in the field, but not in the platform of the concert orchestra. I never have any fight among themselves. That is a wonderful thing. I'm very glad that you come to support this. The orchestra can survive only through your support, through your generous donations. They might not be a fine musician or soloist, but in the future, they are a cultivated person. You might get a university degree, but to arts and music, you are blank. It's just like a robot. You work in a factory, you earn your money, and then that's all. But talk about art and music and life, standard of living, zero. Today, you go to any countries, concert halls, everywhere. There are people who attend concerts to enrich their mind, to release your tensions, especially in big city. Your workload is terrible. And then you need something that is to enlist, to enlighten your pressure. Music is one of the most. Music is not only entertainment, it's also a medical treatment. Advanced country using music to treat hypertension and then also stress. Now you go to Australia, you go to any Americans, you can take up music therapy degree for this. This is the new scientific to cure people. So music is not, as you say, it's only an entertainment, but it is a thing, not only entertainment, but a career. Music teachers today earn quite a lot, quite handsomely, I would say. I noticed A lot of the people went to university, get a degree, and come back and work in a factory. The basic pay, it might be 1,008 or 1,000 or 2,000 for a start. Then you have to work for that. For music teachers, they can teach 30 students or 40 students, they have worked hard. And each student, let's say roughly about $80. You work for 30 hours, you already earning 2,000. And then you are on your own. So music teaching, making, so a lot of things have to be, think of the music is not an entertainment, it's a career. So parents, don't deter your children. If he wants to be a career in music, let them pursue. Tonight, I will end the other half of the program. So I hope you enjoy this, and do come back and support us in the future. Thank you very much.